like to request Dr. Harpreet Kaur Kapoor to talk about specifically about vision screening program for school-going children.
Very good afternoon to all, and as Padma said, it is indeed an honor and privilege to share the space with legends like you, sir. And and of course, we do have the 6-minute challenge also, and I'll try to pass the test in time. So, yeah, wish me luck. So as we all know, vision impairment in children can have long-lasting consequences, and good visual acuity is not only important for effective learning, but also has an impact on behavioral development in children. Poor vision can lead to negative influence on academic achievement, quality of life, and even potentially the future economic status of a child. So, of course, the unmet need we are all familiar with, and some of the factors contributing to the refractive errors not being addressed, even though the solution is simple, is lack of awareness at the community level. Children wouldn't even know that they have a visual problem. And then, of course, limited availability of refractive services, affordability, cultural stigma, and at the level of policymakers, it is generally the sad state is that eye health might not be a priority for policy makers, and then, of course, the lack of evidence there. School, of course, being the first formal space for learning, and so it gives us an opportunity to catch them young. So we have the opportunity to detect various refractive errors, diagnose amblyopia, and timely intervene to address lazy eye, as we all call it. And then, of course, to close the loop, it's important that we do provide the spectacles also, and school-based examination or vision screening programs does raise awareness as well. And other eye conditions also get diagnosed at an early stage and treated timely. Conventionally, school screening programs were carried out, or are carried out rather, by eye health teams who go ahead, do the screening, prescribe glasses. But some of the issues in such a program is that the screening might not be efficient, very efficient per se, and cost effectiveness is another issue there. And then ensuring that the child wears spectacles. So compliance is a major issue, and then sustainability, of course. Teachers training program now over the past 2 to 3 decades has been recognized as one of the cost-effective and efficient model for doing school screening programs, and where all of us know practical training is given in vision screening, and of course the children who are diagnosed to have vision less than 6/9 get examined by the eye health teams, and glasses are prescribed, dispensed. And of course, in this case, the compliance improves because of the adherence and sustainability from the sustainability point of view too. Peak, yeah, we have been looking for innovative solutions. So Peak School Eye Health System also has been used by several organizations across the globe. It is quite prevalent in, highly, I would say used or in Africa especially, several regions in Africa and Pakistan as well. In fact, in Pakistan now the government has kind of adopted the Peak programs, and it might be supporting in the next 2 years, it will become a government integrated program there. So, yeah, so Peak technology does kind of give us, it helps in, I would say, improving the uptake of services, and it gives us an opportunity to monitor the programs very closely so as to close the loop. And of course, cost effectiveness is questionable there. I would just like to touch upon the School Eye Health Rapid Assessment Tool, which is being developed by Peak, the Peak Group. So we know that there is lack of evidence for prevalence of refractive errors in children. RUB and several population-based surveys are available for adults, but yes, for children, there's not enough evidence. So This tool which is being developed will be of value in kind of informing the various stakeholders in planning, implementing, and monitoring of SEH programs. First module, which is the assessing the magnitude and nature of local needs, has been piloted in one of the CBM supported programs in Pakistan just last November, that was. Okay, just to wrap up some of the best practices in school screening, so we know teachers training has been proven to be an efficient and way of conducting the school screening program and helps in sustainability. Just to go into a bit of detail there, dive deeper into the program. So it's important that we kind of, see that quality training is provided to the teachers, which reduces the number of referrals and the cost of the program as well. Train 2 teachers from each school, use single letter E or one row of optotypes. And of course, we need to kind of also consider whether we still stick to the 6/9 cutoff or maybe 6/12. Dr. Rohit, Dr. Praveena here, they had a publication regarding the favoring the 6/12 cutoff point, which proved to be more cost effective. And then, of course, going on to some of the other best practices, I think it's important that vision screening becomes mandatory. We need to advocate for that. It should be mandatory at admission and included as part of the annual academic calendar. And of course, then it's important that we don't just give spectacles free of cost to, we all do realize that it shouldn't be just given away to everybody, but yes, to children with belonging to low socioeconomic strata. And will be helpful if frames are selected by kids themselves. It helps in, adherence. And then, needless to say, evidence-based planning is a must. And I think as we look forward to kind of addressing this burden of blindness, global burden of blindness rather, so it is important that we, move towards integrating vision screening programs and comprehensive school health programs. And of course,